Nikola Jokic is one of the greatest stars in the current NBA, but no MVP has ever achieved as much as Jokic without having someone that constantly used to and still does teach him lessons. For Jokic, those are his two brothers, who have constantly been alongside him throughout his climbs and falls. Here are the untold stories about his secret brothers. Who are they? Strahinja and Nemanja Jokic are Nikola's elder brothers, and they're also both basketball players. Strahinja means fear to others and has a great history. The name Strahinja is made out of two words, strach and inja. Strach meaning fear and inja meaning others. So the name roughly translates to fear to others. He was arrested for assaulting his wife, allegedly choking and pushing her. He's well known for his competitive aggression on and off the court. His professional career, though, is a lesser known chapter to the world. Talking about physical appearance, Strahinja looks like a typical redneck with pent-up rage. However, he looks different from his younger brother Nikola. While not every comment about him is negative, most of them are. People comment that he's nothing but a 7 feet tall idiot paired with a drinking problem. Reports of him drunk driving violently have surfaced on the internet multiple times. His arrogance has also been rising with Nikola's amount of money. Nemanja was the youngest child for over a decade, until Nikola was born in 1995. He is also the shortest of the three brothers, standing at 6'6". However, he weighed 220 pounds during the time he played for Detroit Mercy Titans. Nemanja played high school basketball for Mechanical High School at West Baca and maintained a 20-point average score. His skills are compared to that of Nikola's, and it is said that they were similar in style and ability. Nemanja played as a forward in the junior class. He's also tried his luck in the 2010 NBA draft, but remained undrafted and never tried again. He then shifted his attention to MMA, where he remained undefeated in 3 appearances in 2019. He's a regular at Pepsi Center in Denver, and often seen traveling with Nikola for away games. Markieff Morris body check. In the 2021 season, Jokic came into the limelight, but this time for a different reason than usual. He was ejected from a game for his so-called retaliatory body check from behind on Markieff Morris.
First of all, when you hit me, don't turn around.
The incident took place in the fourth quarter against the Miami Heat. Things got so heated up that the incident got accelerated with many players from both teams involved in the situation. It came so far that even family members got involved once Marcus Morris started a Twitter war. Nikola's elder brothers came into play with their own new Twitter account, known as the Jokic brothers. Marcus's mother later settled the issue, as Marcus tweeted that Mama said don't tackle social media no more. When people thought it was the end though, Markieff reignited the beef in January, tweeting, "Ain't crap wild about it. It's a real injury. Imagine having a 300-pound sloppy fat boy run full speed and make direct contact with your spine. I'll be back soon like I said." Nikola's brothers haven't hesitated for a second and fired right back, telling him that he should be careful with his actions and words, and trolling him along the way. "You are a lie and watch yourself. You still hurt Crybaby from Baby Shove." And now that the Jokic brothers have their own Twitter account, it looks like they'll do the same whenever somebody tries to mess with their brother. Nikola fears his brothers. After the body check incident, it might be best for the Morris brothers to not follow up on the altercation, since the Jokic brothers definitely aren't the people you want to mess with. Even Nikola himself admitted that he isn't afraid of anyone in the world but his brother. In a 2017 interview, Nikola said the following words about his brother Strahinja. "Why be afraid? I am playing a game of basketball. I am scared of only one person in my life. That's my brother. Have you seen him?" Upon reading the stories that Nikola told about his brothers, it's easy to understand why. Back in the day, they were terrors to chubby little Nikola. He recounted once having his arms held down while Strahinja threw knives around his head just because Nikola had refused to climb a tree during a picnic. They are both over a decade older than him, but these days they are his guardians. Anyone who's seen enough Denver Nuggets games, even on television, should be familiar with their girthy physiques and constant belligerence. Devin Booker incident. Nikola Jokic and Devin Booker started a controversial moment during Game 4 of the Suns vs Nuggets second round series past season, where the Joker lost his cool and committed a foul, earning himself an ejection. Right after that, Booker came after him, getting in his face for making a hard play on Cameron Payne. D-Book was ready to go at it, just like Jokic. Officials and team staffers separated them, but that wasn't the end of it. Nikola's brothers were at that game, ready to storm the court, wanting every piece of the available smoke. Nikola's brother Nemanja is a mixed martial artist, and Strahinja was arrested in 2019 by Denver police for second-degree assault of a woman. They even yelled at Booker in Serbian, telling him to come closer, and mentioning his mother in the process. They went completely wild, which caused many fans to create memes, predicting how they would react to their little brother's altercation. Fortunately, the situation didn't worsen, but everybody was ready to throw hands to defend both Book and Jokic. Growing up, Nikola Jokic's brothers would bully him into doing things he did not want to, or when they felt like it. The story about holding hands and throwing knives still remains to be the craziest one, but isn't the only. Nemanja recalls Nikola being tossed around from one bed to another by the eldest son Strahinja. He used to terrorize little Nikola during heated games on a plastic mini-hoop. It seems that Strahinja was a sore loser ever since the early days. But currently, the Jokic brothers are inseparable. Nikola Jokic's brothers are so close that they even live together in an apartment with Nikola's longtime girlfriend, Natalia Macic. His brothers continue to support him in any way they can, whether by the courtside or in his personal life. The connection between the three is one of a kind, much like Nikola, who is pretty much one of a kind as well. He's the real MVP,
making him the first Denver Nugget to ever receive this honor in our franchise's NBA history.
And no one, not even his brothers, are here to deny this undoubted fact. If they stay this close forever, and Nikola happens to get into another fight, their guns are ready to fire at anyone, at any given time.